At least 28 people have been killed and dozens wounded in a drone strike on a crowded market in Sudan's North Kordofan state. That is according to a local rights group there, Emergency Lawyers, which says the drones hit Al-Safia market near Sudari locality on Sunday evening. Now, the attack happened as civilians, including women, children and the elderly, filled the market. The group did not assign responsibility but urged both the Sudanese Armed Forces and the Rapid Support Forces to halt drone strikes and protect civilians. The strike comes amid intensified drone attacks in Kordofan and Darfur. The UN Human Rights Chief recently reported nearly 90 civilians killed in similar strikes over 2 weeks. Well, let's get more on that story now. Our correspondent Naba Muhyiddin joins us live now from Port Sudan. Naba, thank you for joining us. What's the latest you can bring us on this drone attack in North Kordofan state, and what's the report on who carried it out?
Thanks, Mahia. Actually, since the drone attack took place, there are confirmation about about 28 people got killed in that busy market, while the number of injured people is rising, and there is expectations of a rising number of casualties. So right now, the only reports are coming out from rights groups and lawyers groups and eyewitnesses confirming that the violence was extreme and the escalation was unprecedented. So we are expecting new updates regarding the number of the death toll and the number of injured people, but the catastrophe is big and there are calls to help those in need, and of course to stop using drone attacks against civilians and civilian infrastructure and targeting civilians in their markets, in public places and crowded places. It's apparently that North Kordofan right now is witnessing an unprecedented escalation that is threatening population and showing disregard and signals a threat to lives of people in North Kordofan, in Darfur and in Sudan state indeed.
Right, and Naba, this does come right on the back of another drone attack in Sennar state, which has since been blamed on the RSF. Just talk to us about the fighting going on in these regions and why more and more drone attacks are happening at this time.
Actually, Mahia, regarding Sunday attack, also RSF was blamed by the attack, while they have not commented on that yet. On that accusation. So the North Kordofan attack, the Sudanese people and the Sudanese government are blaming RSF of targeting people in that market. Also in Sennar and in other states that is witnessing an escalation of using drone attacks, also the RSF are blamed. Maybe this, it's not new that drone attacks was introduced into the Sudanese war since 2024. It's now targeting civilians and civilian infrastructure, power plants, water plants, crowds, and even it earlier targeted one of the military headquarters in Sennar state. So maybe the shift in the front lines, the shift on battlefields, since the Sudanese army recontrolled or regained control of Khartoum state and central Sudan, the drone attack was introduced into this Sudanese war, which indicates an elongated war and also indicates a serious indication that the Sudanese war is right now as at crossroads. So the drone attacks is escalation, and it shows a signal of unprecedented escalation, that the war is not, the situation is not improving and that the war is not ending soon. Since the battlefield is shifted right now, since the RSF are fully controlling Darfur and the Sudanese military controlling central Sudan and eastern Sudan and all of the northern state, drone attacks became one of the tools that showing a threat of lives and livelihood, and of course threatening the infrastructure. It's a signal that the war will not end soon, Mahia.